Public schools are open to students of any race, gender, and sexual orientation, but for some, there have been some challenges along the way.
What technically happened is I was using the female restroom, and the principal grabbed me into her office and told me that one of the girls have complained, and one of the parents complained also that there's a male using the female restroom. And the whole entire time that the principal was telling me this is that I felt really uncomfortable. I felt like I did something wrong.
At my school, they didn't want me going to the girls' restroom. They've told me, they're like, you prefer a male, on your birth certificate it says male, you can't go to the girls' restroom. You have to either go to the nurse restroom or the annex restroom. But they were so far from my classes, like it would waste my learning time.
Harley then began a petition in the hopes of garnering the attention of EPISD officials. However, Harley is still only able to use the restroom in the Agricultural Sciences building or in the nurse's office. Both restrooms are single stall, but they are around 5 to 8 minutes away from Harley's classes.
Because, like, for example, if my classroom's right here and the restroom's right there, I can just easily go to the restroom. But no, they want me to run all around across the campus trying to go to the nurse's restroom or use the ag restroom, which is wasting of half of my learning time.
I think that we have an obligation to meet the needs of every single student here. It's not always possible, but I like to think that we are developing a more tolerant society, and I do believe that she should be allowed to use whatever restroom.
While some feel the proper course of action was taken, others feel more should have been done.
Knowing the information that we know more could have been done. Harley should be able to use the restroom in a location that is close to the rest of her classes without having to go across campus to use a faculty restroom. No student should have to do that.
Personally, I don't think enough was done because the person who is in the situation is not happy with what is going on, and it's not an easy accessible thing. Harley has to walk all the way to the nurse's office or all the way to Ag building, which is on polar opposite ends of the campus, just to use the restroom. And I don't think they should make any student do that, because every other student at this school has the right to just go wherever they would please.
I understand where people's can be afraid of the situation or uncomfortable of, whatever they're thinking about us, but all in all, I think why not a unisex restroom? What's wrong with that?
GSA meets every Thursday during B lunch. For more information on PFLAG and its services, visit the Outright Community Center or call the number below. This has been Paula Sevis reporting for CTV. Back to you.